Hey guys, it is Cole here, and today I'm going to be going over the Glenbard West versus Glenbrook South game that happened just yesterday at Dushan. So, long story short, I think, what's the word for this? I don't think, they were as good as we thought they were going to be. I mean, they're a good football team. They're a good football team, but um yeah, we won 42 to nothing over Glenbrook South yesterday, and Glenbrook South was ranked number 12 in 8A, which is pretty good. I mean, they're a good football team. Their only loss is to Maine South, who I'll get to in a bit. But yeah, so offensively, 42 points, and there was a running clock in almost all of the second half, so, I mean, we probably would have scored more, but it is what it is. We don't need points or anything, because it's not like, yeah, we don't need points, so it's just who wins and who loses. Defensively, got a few turnovers, and other than that, it was just punts, which didn't go too well for them. Their punting game was, um, I would say, definitely impacted by the harsh conditions yesterday. I mean, it was raining and cold and windy. Yeah, there were some pretty interesting incidents with the wind, not just in our game, but in other games throughout the state, even the Northwestern game. So, yeah, the wind was definitely a big part of it, but also, I just don't think their kickers were very good. Speaking of special teams, extra points and kickoffs, 6 for 6 from extra points and kickoffs were all pretty good as far as I'm concerned. And no punts, which is certainly nice. I mean, if you don't punt the ball in a football game, then either you've got a really risky coach, which, I mean, obviously we didn't need to have one, but also just offense was really good, and so was the defense. So yeah, 42 nothing was the final score. We cruise for the first time since 2016 to the quarterfinals, and our opponent there will be our first road game of the 2022 postseason, which is Maine South. Maine South brings a 9-2 record into this game, including the postseason. They beat Bolingbrook 24 nothing in the playoffs. Bolingbrook 24 nothing, and then South Elgin 42 nothing. But South Elgin basically South Elgin was undefeated this year, which is good. Good for them. But they went the whole year without having to play anyone. I mean, basically. So, that translates to when they go up against a good team that Maine South is, they get smacked. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. Or no, 2 days ago. It was Friday night. And it was at home, so that just adds more salt to the wound. But yeah, so Maine South in the regular season, they took two close losses. One was to Prospect, who got eliminated yesterday in 7A by St. Rita. and the other was to Warren, who is still alive in the 8A playoffs, which we are in. So Warren could possibly be our semifinal opponent, which is not this upcoming week, but the week after. So the week before the finals, this aka the semifinals, that they would be our opponent if we win and they win. So Warren is a good team. They're 10-1, including the postseason, and they crushed their opponent yesterday. And then Warren this week will play Lincoln Way East, and the winner of that goes to the semifinals. Lincoln Way East is the 1 seed. They are undefeated, but they played Neuqua Valley 2 nights ago and only won by 3. So they're a good team, but they are beatable. They are beatable, for sure. So, yeah, Maine South, and then, just like I said last week, Maine South might have a good record, but their conference, they actually play in the same conference as Glenbrook South. So other than Glenbrook South themselves, who they only beat 23-16, that's another good point. They only beat Glenbrook South by 7 points. By 7 points, yeah. 23 minus 16 is 7. But, yeah, they only beat Glenbrook South by 7. We beat them by 42, and if we wanted to, we could have kept going. But there was a running clock, so, yeah. But, I mean, honestly, we can beat this team. Like, if we play if we play our best game, I don't know if there's a single team in this state that can run with us. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, Maine South, yeah, other than Glenbrook South, as far as conference schedule is concerned, they played like 4 or 5 non-playoff teams, one of which was New Trier. New Trier was 4-5 this season, and they took Maine South to overtime. Maine South ended up winning the game 28-21. But that's another interesting point. So, do I think we can win? Absolutely. Absolutely we can. The only team that is stopping us from going all the way this year is ourselves. If we don't stop ourselves, if we don't commit flags and stuff like that, there's not a single team left in this bracket that can stop us. So, yeah, that is it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. But for now, peace out.